Assalamu alaikum. As he said, January 1st is a special day, but not for the reasons that you think. For me, January 1st, 1993 was the day that I took Shahada. It was a Friday, and I was actually speaking in the Khatra after Maghrib, actually to somebody after the Khatra. The two Imams that I got to know as I was learning about Islam, right before I took my Shahada, a few years later, I was giving them the khutbah. This is how Allah controls time and controls our circumstances. I had no intention when I came into the deen to somehow be standing up front. I was merely attracted by the message, wanted to be the best Muslim that I could be, and so I set about doing that the best way I knew how. Fast forward a few years, the two Imams who I was listening to years before are both sitting in my jama'ah listening to me as I give them a khutbah. And that happened actually very frequently because they happened to come to the Masjid where I was the Imam at that time. It was a very small storefront Masjid, but it was one that attracted an inner city audience, and they used to come. That's an incredibly humbling experience. But this is the way Allah turns the tides. As I had said, this I did say in the Khatra, and I say this to converts all the time. You don't get to 30 years in this deen as a convert in particular by putting your foot on the gas. Going, as they would say in the West, balls to the wall, full speed ahead. That's not the way it happens. You will burn out. Even the Prophet alluded to this when he told the companions, make things easy for the people. Don't make them difficult. Gradualism, being consistent. And this is actually something we'll be talking about on Monday night for a convert dinner we're having. The Prophet taught us that the most beloved deed is the one that is constant, even if it's small. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. If you only have the energy to do one thing, do that one thing well. Don't do 5 things badly. Do one thing very well. I found something I was good at. Inshallah, I'm trying to do it well. Inshallah, in this year, you'll see much more from our outreach department. You'll see much more. And I'm just going to give you a preview of this. Many of you have already seen the billboard that we have right now on 183. I've already reserved that same space for 6 months of this year. You know, it's not cheap. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's not cheap. But as you can tell, that's one of the most lucrative spaces that we could possibly have to put our message out there to the rest of the community. Basically, just tell them, get off here, turn right. It's like they put it there for us. And we're going to have it for half the year. We may have it the entire year because we have the first right of refusal after we're done with it. But that means I'm going to need your help in a lot of ways. First and most obviously, we need to pay for it. More importantly, and I wasn't intending on doing this now, but since we have the opportunity, I'm appealing to all of you, brothers and sisters. Can't see you guys up there, but I'm assuming you're there. For the billboard in particular, but for all of the outreach efforts, if you have an idea, I want to hear it. If your idea has merit, I'll make you the champion. I'll support you in any way I can to make sure that that happens. Any idea, I'm open to hear everything. Everybody has different ideas, different perspectives. Our role in outreach is to help facilitate people spreading the message of Islam. It's not about me doing all the work. That's not going to work. One person can't do it all. But I can help all of us do a better job of it when we do. More specifically, for the billboard, when we started up in February, we're going to have it through Ramadan and both Eids. I'm putting this out to everybody in the community right now. I'm open to any design suggestions that you'd like to see on that billboard. Any ideas, float them to me. I'll discuss it with the ad campaign's art department, and we'll see what we can put together. But I want the community to be involved. That is not Outreach's billboard. That is not my billboard. That is our billboard, to put our message out there to the community of Irving. So you tell me what you would like to see up there, and we'll make it happen, inshallah. Jazakum Allah khair.